So here's my other garden, the one I don't usually tell people about. I got my strawberries. I got 13 strawberry plants in here. And there's some purslane that's growing around about here and there. Got my little windmill. I just think that strawberries look so good when they're sitting on a bed of straw. And that's actually why they're called strawberries, because they're actually meant to be grown in straw or with straw. So these are like your true straw berries. Berries of the straw. And then over here, to the untrained eye, this might look like corn, but this is not corn. Its common name is broom corn, but it's not related to corn. It's a type of grass. It actually produces seed grain known as millet. And they call it broom corn because you can make brooms out of the stalks. And it's used for brewing beer and for feeding my birds. It's very beautiful. It's not called straw broom corn, but I still like to put the straw around it like I do with the strawberries, because I've noticed that most plants actually like the straw. They should probably just call every plant like straw something, like straw pepper, straw tomato, straw potato. Oh, what do we got here? We got to go for action in the progress. I'll deal with that later. And we got the gopher, some gopher plants and some ice plants and some zucchini. This was our old compost, but I put some beans in there hoping that they would just decompose in the dirt so I could use it for my plants. Probably some other green beans, but then they just started to sprout, so I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna leave it here. There's like an egg. I think there was an egg over here that I haven't even cracked yet. It's just like, a bunch of like walnuts. I think there was a piece of pizza in here earlier that I seen. Something must have ate it now. But I think that's quinoa and like a whole bunch of different things just sprouting. But it's mostly fava beans and navy beans and pinto beans and I think that's, stuff like that. Black beans. And then, we got our, this is real corn. See the similarity. It looks almost identical to my broom corn over there. Oh, and I forgot to show you the black sunflower seeds. They're not the kinds for humans, but you can still eat them. They're fine. They make the black sunflower. They call them oil seeds for making oil, cooking oil with, or you can feed them to your pets as well. This is the rainbow corn. It's like pink and purple. And I had planted beans under here too, because now it's big enough they can come up. And we got some gopher plants coming up all around there. We got a pear tree, almond tree, pear tree with some sprouts with my hops coming up over here, growing up there. I put some bamboo up so they can grow good. And we got the pomegranate, of course. Your potatoes. And your other pear tree. So originally that fence was over here. And this is where my compost was, and I planted my corn in there. And they just came up like crazy. And then after that, I put the compost right here. I moved that fence over here. And I filled it up with compost, layered it with, the browns and the greens. And then I put horse manure, and then I threw on some beans, some old expired beans, and they sprouted. So now I'm just going to let that grow. So I'm basically growing out of my compost. So I started the compost there, got some dirt out of it, and then planted in it. Started the compost again here, just planted, accidentally got something out of it, so I left it. So I moved it, and now I'm starting the compost here. And this is how I do it. I layer it with the egg cartons first, and then you put dry grass, wet grass, food, bread, hair, cactus, whatever you want. And, it's nice to chop it up. The smaller the pieces, the more it decomposes and all that. But I mean, you can put whole dead deers and cows in here if you wanted, and just cover them with grass and just water it every day. And the heat will make it decompose really fast. So I mean, you can compost anything. Nature will break down anything, bones,